Hi, I'm Tom Orby, and I'm on the board for Thomas House Shelter. And I started out as a volunteer about 12 years ago. I was at Mass, and I picked up one of the brochures, and I saw in the brochure that Thomas House was looking for volunteers. And I often thought, even when I was a kid, why in the United States do we have children without roofs over their heads?
The most recent statistics say that nearly 1,000 children every night in Orange County are homeless. Devin's story is particularly touching. Devin has suffered an immense personal loss. First, he lost his best friend, next he lost a close family friend, and then he became homeless. And he lost his school, his home, and all of his other friends. He now lives at Thomas House, hundreds of miles away from where he grew up. When he first came to Thomas House, he was obviously withdrawn and very sad. As the months have gone by, he has been able to come out of his shell, open up, make new friends, and he has learned to trust and love once again. Devin's story is one of hundreds of children that we've seen come through Thomas House. We are so proud of the progress that he has made, but this is only the beginning of his journey.
Well, this is one of the reasons I'm so proud of Thomas House. We're one of the most successful family shelters in Orange County. 89% of our families moved from the shelter into permanent housing last year, and 81% of our residents found full-time employment in one of the worst economic recessions in history.
It's a great place for people to come to become self-reliant, to get all the skills and the tools necessary to make it through the everyday challenges of life. Thomas House has been around for over 25 years, and it's proven out that it has the formula to help families, to help the next generation of children have the tools to be self-reliant and to really make a difference.
All of our families are required to work full-time and save 80% of their income. To help them, we have an on-site career center. We also provide budgeting, financial planning, parenting classes, and counseling for every family. Two of our greatest expenses at Thomas House are childcare and food. We spend nearly $40,000 a year supplementing food for our families and $35,000 a year funding childcare so our parents can find work and become self-sufficient. Our on-site children's program emphasizes academic excellence. That's why every child is provided a mentor and a tutor.
We recently had a new family move into Thomas House. When I first met the teenage boy, he was so excited to be here. He said, "Thomas House is awesome." And then he proceeded to tell me the story of what his family had been through. He told me that his mother had been locked in the bedroom by his father and tortured and beaten. Since moving here, the son has been able to make new friends, to feel safe, and to have a childhood. Thomas House does not only provide food and shelter, we also provide a safe home for families.
I started out with my wife Barbara as a volunteer at Thomas House in the children's program. And it was an after-school program where you would help the children with math issues and English. And it was not only about arithmetic and grammar, it was much more than that. Really what we were doing is trying to help them go to the next level, to go beyond where their parents could take them. And it was basically to break the continuum of homelessness, to give them the tools that they could rise above their current situation and become self-reliant so their children weren't dependent on somebody else, so their children could contribute and be self-reliant and break that chain of homelessness once for all in their family environment. And I think it's not an overreach to say that Thomas House really has the formula to resolving homelessness in the United States. And I can guarantee you that your involvement in Thomas House will be a good one, and you'll feel good about it, and you will make a difference in homelessness in this country.
3 years ago, my family and I were invited to serve at a Halloween party at Thomas House. And we arrived and met the staff and the children and the families there, and just fell in love with Thomas House. In fact, it's one of my children's most favorite places to go and serve today.
I am Elizabeth, I run the children's program, and I am Thomas House.
I am Thomas House.
I am Thomas House.
I am Alamari, and I am Thomas House.
I am Sam, and I'm Thomas House.
I am David, and I am Thomas House.
I am Anthony, I am Thomas House.
I am Mike, I am Thomas House.
I am Macy, I am Thomas House.
I am Shelly, and I am Thomas House.
Get on board, become Thomas House, and make a difference.